This is the finished packing of these planetary mixers. So for the outside of the package is the wholesale plywood box. And for the surface of the shipping mark, you can just fill in your item code, the quantity, and the serial number. But if your customers have the special shipping mark, you can just to inform us and we can just label it outside of the package. Okay, so let's just keep on working. This part is our J series, the highest standard of the ETL certificate planetary mixers. So you can see the top height here. This is the attachment of the meat grading. We have the speed control knob here, and we also have the height, the 12 hub of the meat grading attachment. And this is for the stick lift. Why we have been mentioning that the ETL certificate is the highest standard, because for all the electric parts, like you have the motor inside and the plug here is all produced in high UL standard. So even for the meat grading part, the 12 diameter hub here is all produced for the 304 stainless steel. So you can check this cover of this planetary mixer. You can see each surface is very smooth, and the distance won't be very large because we have to cover our customers the safety. So once they open the safety cover, the machine will get stopped immediately. And you can also lift up the bowl, and then you use the stick lift to get it down. And this is the 3 attachment planetary mixers. We have the mixing whisk here. Camera, please come closer. The whisk here is made of 304 stainless steel, and the top side is the iron casting parts. So even for the attachment, except the mixing whisk, and we also have the beater or the hook, all of these spare parts are totally safe for food to contact. And check these 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of the planetary mixers. And this is the top height, the gray color, and the machine body is for the silver color. But the most special part of the ETL certificate is that even we have been just impressing that we are the special OEM manufacturer. But for the ETL certificate, if you want to change the color, we must make the note for the report of these ETL standard planetary mixers. So you can also have your own ETL certificate if you want, because we are the professional OEM manufacturer. You can totally just believe in us, and we can produce more customized products for you. And you can apply for the ETL certificate by yourselves. And this is the 10-liter one. It looks smaller, and you can have the comparison about this one. This is the 20-liter, and this is the 10-liter. We always just protect our customers' privacy, so we won't show you more details about these products, because each customers have their OEM ideas. So we always will protect our customers' privacy. And let's keep on working. This is the gear area, the gear construction of the planetary mixers. But we also have the belt construction one. And let's just find the different rules about the belt construction. Okay, I just find that. So camera, please come close. Okay, so let's just have a look from the back side of it. Check, this is the, I guess, 20 liter of the belt construction. You can see the belt construction one is also the wholesale series, because the belt construction can be applied for the long lifetime using of the machines. This belt here is produced of the famous brand of Gates, the Gates belt. And the control panel here, you can see it's the simple one. You can just adjust the speed, and we can also indicate the model code or the power or the voltage for the nameplate. But if you want to indicate different specifications, you can just email us and we will definitely do the best design for you. And this is the speed channel, this is for the switch, and this is the wheel lift. But you just check that we also have the stick lift. Okay, so planetary mixers have the different standard, except this all full configuration one, such as this cover. This cover here is totally the optional choice for our customers, because in some southern part of the country, like the Asian countries, the customers don't want the safety cover, so they can totally apply the products without the safety cover, which can just get the lower cost. And you can see that here is the white painting planetary mixers. You can see here our workers, after they're finishing one product, so this lady here is going to cleaning this product, and she just look at me. Sorry, I just interrupt here. And for all the finished parts, our workers here will just use the tools to clean the product. And before they clean the product, we can have the quality checker here to connect each product, and then they were just tasting for this machine for about 1 hour. So this is the full package one. You can see that we can use the plastic cover to get the machine get packaged well, and then we will put the foam upside of the machine body, and for the last step we will cover the wholesale plywood case. Okay, so just have a last upside view about this planetary mixer assembling workshop. This is the equipment to filling inside the oil grease for each machine. So we have the different standard about our products. If you want to check out more details, you can just email us kitchen@goldenchef.cn, or you can check our website www.goldenchef.cn, www.goldenchef.cn. So this is the boss for this floor. Okay, I won't interrupt him. Okay, so let's just keep on working. Okay, for the next step is to show you our, I guess it's warehouse for the spare parts. The finished painting of the top head of planetary mixers. Everyone here is very busy because since 2020, we have been receiving so many orders. So all the warehouse will be fully put like the finished products here, you can see. an overlook view about this area. This area is going to store these finished machines, and you can see we have the different standard of the package. We have the wood crate size, or we also can do the wholesale plywood box. And our workers will just use the forklift to put the finished machines here. Okay, so for the next step, the warehouse part. Warehouse here is fully stored so many nuts or the spare parts. For example, this is the mixing whisk, I guess, for the 10-liter planter mixers. So the 10-liter one we'll put inside here together, and we also have the beater or the hook here. I guess this is the J series, the aluminum one, the mixing hook. You can check it's very strong and even stronger than my hand. So it's also very heavy. Because the 30-liter one, yes, I guess it's the 30-liter one mixing hook. The 30-liter one must use the very strong hook because the real capacity for that one is actually over 30-liter volume. And this is the smaller size beater. We can have the comparison about these two different, sorry, it's really heavy. And we can have the comparison about these two. You can see this is, I guess, the stainless steel one, and this is aluminum one. Actually, the curve inside is different, and the surface is also very different. This one gets more smooth, and the color is more shiny, and this one just very light. Okay, so for the mixing beater or the hook or whisk, you can check that we have the different series of the planter mixers. Even for the safety cover, we have the high CE standard one, and which is also very different from the high ETL certificate one. So each certificate have their different standard, but we always will satisfy our customers' request. So it's very quiet here, more quiet than the previous workshop. Because this warehouse here is going to store more important spare parts of all of our products. This is a mixing bowl here, and you can see this bowl will all be prepared here. So once the first floor processing is just finished, our workers will grab the mixing bowl and then put inside the assembling workshop. They will get your machines ready. And this is the packing foam. You can see we have used the mark pen to get the indications about each area, such as for this one is for 20-liter one, and this one is for the 10-liter one. So you can see the quantity just inspects that how much wholesale about these products. We have stored so many packing foam here, and actually this row will get cleared in, I guess, 3 months. Planter mixers are always the wholesale product in our factory. And now this part is for store the head, and I guess also later we'll have the motor. And this is the gears of the planetary mixers. And this is the grease. So 20-liter or the 30-liter motor inside. So our workers here is just going to put all the electric parts inside this area, and they will organize each area very clear. Let's just get inside to see more. Even this place very large. I have been mentioning that 7,000 square meters, but actually the whole place is almost full because